easy to take electricity for granted until the power goes out. That's why we rely on today's featured career, the electrician. Hi, I'm Viviana.
Hi, I'm Rob.
Nice to meet you.
My name is Rob Couturier. I'm an electrician. I work in all sorts of fields, from residential, commercial, to industrial as well. Anything from building houses where we get to put in receptacles and lights, to working in sawmills and pulp mills and hospitals, some schools. Just so many different things that you get to do in this trade. It's exciting because it's technology, and we grow with technology because electricity is the basis of our technology.
So this is your work site. What exactly is your role as an electrician within all this wood?
Our role as an electrician is to make sure that you have all your amenities, all your utilities, your cable, your television, your telephone, your power. So right from the poles outside, right to every room in the house, whether it be your kitchen to your bathroom. So one of my favorite things about working as an electrician is working as a team, right from designing to the carpenters to concrete guys. We have to work with the drywallers as well. So you got to make sure everything's done ahead of time before anybody else can go forward in their trade.
Rob, how do you know where to put all these holes and where to put all these wires and where to put all the receptacles for the appliances?
So what you do is you have a plan or a layout. You look at the drawings, you'll know where all your appliances are going to be. Then you start saying, okay, I'm going to need a wire over here. Here's a dishwasher here, and the telephone's going to be on the side as well, and all the receptacles will go on the counters. We start drilling holes and say, that's where I need to go. You need to learn your drawings inside and out, so you need to be able to read a print very well, be able to pinpoint exactly where something is, because the last thing you want is your kitchen not to be lit properly when you're trying to get into the fridge. So let's go to the control center, the main part of the house. This is the mechanical room. This is basically where all the electrical and mechanical stuff, the furnace, everything's going to be. So this is the beginning stages of our electrical. There's only a few breakers in there now. This will be completely filled right up by the time we're finished. We've got one light switch and a couple of receptacles ready for our first inspection. Yeah, you need to be able to work with your hands. You need to be coordinated, I guess, be able to go up and down ladders safely. Math is very important. We do a lot of math. Building stuff, sometimes it's design build stuff, which switchgear and stuff is all numbers based. Everything is lots of different formulas. A grade 12 education is imperative. You need to have a grade 12 education. And then after you're done that, there's 4 years of college. 10 weeks a year is all you have to do. 8.5 months or 9 months of on-site training, and then you'll get your 2 months of school. Hours can range from long hours to 16 hours a day down to 8 hours a day, or even less, depending on whether it's slow times or not. It is a seasonal trade.
Rob, how did you become an electrician?
I got an opportunity. My uncle gave me an opportunity to give it a try, and I've loved it ever since. We have a really good team atmosphere. That's really lots of fun. An annual salary for an electrician just starting out would be, $30,000 to $40,000, and then as you get more qualified, becoming a journeyman or better in your field where you're running people, it'll progress, 50, 60, 70, 80. We've got guys that make over $130,000 a year. If I had any advice for somebody trying to become an electrician, there's a pre-app program, which is a 6-month course that you can take directly out of high school. You take that will give you hours and work experience just to get you into the electrical field, and then you go apply and bust down doors and say, hey, I need a job, and this is what I want to be. I want to be an electrician, and it's an exciting job.
Well, thank you so much for today. I had a lot of fun.
Me too. Thanks a lot for coming by.
I'm Viviana, and this is Career Trek, reminding you that this career could be yours. See you next time.